Mogul Motivation, educating and empowering entrepreneurs 1 week at a time, presented by True Stories Media. And I am your host, Antoine Twiz Taylor. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Mogul Motivation. If all things come to an end, good or bad, why do we allow ourselves to be trapped in never-ending toxic situations? If you hate your job, why do you remain at your job? Just listen to me for a minute. Sure, you need your job to pay your bills. I get it. But if you truly hate it, if your job is truly bothering your mental health, if it's really an inconvenience in your life, why do you remain there for months and months and years? You have become a zombie. You're not living your full potential. You're just a zombie. You wake up, you go to a place that you hate, you leave that place, then you go to your home, do whatever you got to do, go to sleep, wake up and repeat the same cycle. You have become a zombie within a system. But instead of changing that situation, instead of breaking away from that system, you remain in that system at your 9 to 5 for 10 years, for 20 years, for 30 years, for 40 years, and then you're dead. You've expired. You're no longer here on this earth. So before we expire, because we are all going to pass at some point in time, it's just the inevitable truth, like it or not. Before that time comes, how about you put an expiration date on your job? How about you tell yourself, I have 1 more year at this place. I got 2 more years at this place, whatever it may be. Put an expiration date on that toxic job of yours. Tell yourself, I have until this date to get my things together. I have until this date to get my business set up, to get the foundation laid. I have until this date to get my plan set up so that I can escape this place. And understand, I'm not saying that a job, a 9 to 5, is bad. If your job is serving your purpose and your passion for your life, if you love your job, this does not apply to you. This applies to the people whose job is not in line with their passion or their purpose. This applies to the people whose job is a thorn in their side. And it's not just your job, it's anything that's hindering you and your dreams and stopping you from building your business. We have to start putting expiration dates on things, ladies and gentlemen. We can't continue to let people, to let jobs, to let poor circumstances and situations drag on longer than what they should drag on for. We have to expire anything and everything that's toxic and that's a hindrance to us. If you're around family and friends who do not support your dreams and do not believe in you, you need to put an expiration date on those relationships and end it. You tell them what's bothering you. You tell them what you need from them. And if they do not change it, you expire them. You keep it moving. All things come to an end. But we continue to allow ourselves to be stuck in bad situations and bad circumstances for too long. If you're lazy and you know you're lazy, put an expiration date on your laziness. If you're a procrastinator and you know you're a procrastinator, because I know I am, I'm one of the biggest procrastinators of all time, but I have to put an expiration date on my procrastination habits. Expire anything and everything that is not moving you forward in your life. Expiration dates are necessary. We have to stop be zombies in this world. We have to start living. We have to start doing. We have to start making things happen. But we can't do it as long as we continue to remain in spoiled circumstances, in dead circumstances. Put an expiration date on it. If this podcast has helped you out in any way, shape, or form, I only ask for 2 things. Number 1, please leave a 5-star review. And number 2, pass it on to a friend, somebody who you know may benefit from this as well. So let's continue to work. Let's continue to imagine reality. Anything and everything that is not moving you forward, put an expiration date on it. Start fresh, start anew, and we will continue to grow. Have a great day. I'll talk to you next week.